And if it's going to affect these cars, it's going to affect them getting into turn 3. I think he just was running really fast right there, and the car just got loose.
Problems on the racetrack. The 52.
Bill Baird.
Steve more problems. Cars coming in. We've got accidents on the racetrack.
Looks like Lelani Munter right there.
Lelani Munter involved. Numerous cars involved in this one. Coming out of turn number 2, the problems started in 2, and they continue on to the start of the backstretch.
Unbelievable.
Boy, the racetrack
that many
is
cars
blocked right there.
Unbelievable. That many cars would get in that wreck.
6 cars stopped right there on the racetrack.
Look at that.
Bill Baird in the 52.
That's Steve Blackburn, the car closest to us.
The 90 of Lelani Munter, like you mentioned earlier.
That's Milka Duno in the 90.
Oh, Milka Duno in the 90, excuse me.
See, Bill Baird, the 52 car.
He's sideways.
Just gets sideways and tries to catch it. Catches it one time, just can't get a hold of it, and takes Steve Blackburn up to the outside wall. Obviously, these banks are self-cleaning. They're going to come down the hill. There's Tim George in the 31. Looks like he may have avoided it.
And after they come down the racetrack, then other cars thinking they were going to clear it get into this as well.
It just always amazes me that, you know, here's our big wreck, and cars are so far back, but they continue to pile in here. Watch, here comes a bunch of other cars that just did not slow down.
Here's real time right here. See Bill Baird, he gets sideways and takes Steve Blackburn hard on the outside wall. And again, they're going to come on down the hill. And there's so much smoke there too, Darrell. And you see a lot of guys trying to take evasive action.
You know, Phil, they always told us that here comes some other cars that just can't get slowed down. They always told us in the drivers' meetings, if you get loose, crank it left and lock it down.
Yeah, that's a good view right there of all that smoke, Darrell. So all these drivers coming in here, even though they were trying to slow down, realize these cars are just about stopped, and they were trying to slow down from 180 miles an hour.
Butch Jarvis in the 0, sliding by our cameras. Chad Hackenbracht in the number 58, also involved in this incident.
Well, we had
Safety
about
crews immediately to him.
10 cars back there, you think?
There were 6 stopped on the racetrack on the backside, but there were numerous cars with minor damage that were.
Yeah, here's one right here on pit road now.
Hal Martin, the 17 car, with some damage.
The 14 sneaked through, but had a little bit of damage as well from Chase Mattioli.
Yeah, he's down here on pit road. He's got problems.
Looks like Russ Dugger in the 12 car. I saw one of the crew guys say, no, it's all over.
Yeah.
So they'll pull that car behind the wall. The first big one takes place at Daytona. We'll be right back. Let's take another look at what happened here on lap number 7. Field coming through turns 1 and 2.
Watch that black and white car, the 52 of Bill Baird. That's Kenny Schrader's car, our buddy. See him gets loose and then just can't quite catch up with it. Takes Steve Blackburn into the outside wall. Then some cars are going to start piling in.
31 did a good job of getting through, but that was about it. Everybody here from here on back just keeps coming.
And Lelani Munter is in there. Russ Dugger.
Here comes cars that,
see, those cars came along way too fast. DW.
Yeah, I mean, there's that white car. I couldn't see the number. I mean, he never checked up. I'm sure they have spotter meetings, and I'm sure the spotters they got to be telling these guys to back it down.
I mean, if nothing else, tell their driver caution's out. Slow down.
Do something.
Way too many cars came in there.
Look,
that one coming through way too quick. Another one making contact, the 99.
Those last 3 or 4 cars, they should not have been in that wreck.
Again, out in front, still it's James Busher, Joey Coulter, Daytona International Speedway in the 2010 season, and this is why.
See the black and white car. That's Bill Baird, the 52, former champion of the series, driving Kenny Schrader's car. Just gets sideways and then tries to catch it. Looked like he caught it one time, then it gets away from him.
Yeah, what happened was it went into one real low, and as the car obviously was a little bit too free, and as he tried to chase it up the racetrack, had to put some wheel in it, back end came around, and then he just couldn't keep up.
A lot of drivers doing a good job getting by on the inside, but then it looks like some drivers made some contact possibly, and then they guessed high, and unfortunately they hadn't cleared the bank yet.
Yeah, what goes up always comes down here at Daytona. It's kind of a rule. If you're going to miss it high.
10 involved in this one. Those are the drivers.
Lelani Munter and Milka Duno both involved. 2 of our 6 lady drivers in the race. Josh Richards, great dirt track racer, also involved in the 99 car.